You know what I'm hearing? There was a family member or a friend, somebody close to you, and it's a strange energy because how I saw it was this person almost putting their name into your life. I'm going to describe this the way that I got it. And I got this in a dream. It's almost like this is someone who dwells on certain things that you do. They dwell on your characteristics. And it's an energy that has been trying to find this portal to step into. And the reason why they're showing up even more aggressively now is because that portal has been shut. And it's been shut because something that they've been hiding from you, either an actual hate, animosity that they've had, and this has been something that they've been building and building, it's been revealed to you. And it's so inconvenient for them because this is someone who, in some ways, like subtly prays that you don't see them. They subtly pray that you lose consciousness of yourself before you see them, because their game or their aim, I don't even think they understand or reason with themselves correctly, is to put themselves into your life. I feel like this is someone that you believed enjoy their lives. Like you believe that this person takes care of themselves. They are confident with what they have. They they don't really bother as much about you. Yeah, they might be rude, they might be inconsiderate sometimes, and you might not get along with them in a very deep way. It might be a surface level connection. This could even be a lover for some of you. But this is so deep for them. That's what I'm hearing. Like, this is a very deep fixation, and you don't understand it or see it because it inflames itself when you're not around. When you purposely take time away to do something or build something, this is someone who doesn't want to take advantage of what they have, but they want to slow you down. But it's deeper than that. When you take steps away from them, this is someone that takes it so personally because they have for so long put themselves above you, and they have even told you or made you feel like you don't matter, like you're not quite there. That it's either that or they haven't quite made it clear to you that anything about you is remotely interesting. This is all a lie and a cover up. That's what I'm hearing. It doesn't matter because this could be for a lover. And for some of you, this is not just a lover, this is also a friend and a family. I'm just going to say it how it is. For some of you, this is multiple people. For others of you, this is a close coworker or a close friend. And this is not about making you feel suspicious. This is something that you've had a splinter in your mind about. And it may have presented itself in a way of feeling small and just nervous or anxious around them. And this is why. This is why. When you move away, when you take a step back, they take it personally because they can't hide the fact that they're obsessed with your life. They can't hide it. And the only way that they feel like they can sort of sniff around and put their name into your life, right? This is someone who is like has a vision board. It may not be literal, but it's spiritual. And in the spirit, they have actually built an empire over this, especially if this is a sibling, someone that you've shared a life with for a long time. They have built like this little empire where everything that you have, they have, and it's under their name. And for some of you, this is someone who wants to enslave you in a relationship. Like, they want you to feel like them while they feel like you, but they don't want the responsibility that comes with being you. They want to treat you like a slave, but also have the luxuries that you get as the emperor and the empress as themselves, if that makes sense. And this is not a person that has remotely like explored this part of themselves. They haven't looked at the mirror. They don't want to. They don't want to. This is a part of themselves that scares them. And this is why your absence becomes an insult to this person. Your absence becomes very aggressive, or it's met aggressively. There could be a lot of guilt tripping. There could be a lot of like pandering to, memories of the past or what you should do, or trying to make you feel afraid of going any further without their presence in your life. And if that's not direct, this is someone that would go around about, meaning stalking you, especially if this is a sexual relationship that you're relating with. But this person, for some of you, may have recently gotten an understanding, and it may not have been as deep as it should have been, that you need to remove them, and things may have felt smoother for you. And at this time, what I'm getting is that this person, the dam broke. That's what I'm hearing. The dam broke. This dam that they've been building, and it was able to be fixed because you may have given them a little dose, little crumbs here and there, and they were still very ungrateful about that. But now there's no possibility of ever getting any crumb. So what has happened is that obsession, that fixation that they've been hiding from all their life, or as long as they've known you, has broken. It's broken and overflowed them. And in this process of overflowing them, this is someone that is being a part of that shadow that has never been seen or dealt with. It's being surfaced. And when this happens, this person is actually acting in a way, consciously, in a way that they never thought they would. In a way that they felt like, I'm a good person. I will never do that stuff. I'm actually like, I'm cool. I'm happy with what I have. I would never do that stuff. All of that has gone out the window. And for some of you, this person is being challenged by a very difficult path. And this path could involve them not speaking any ill against you, them not raising any either craft or evil against you. And for some of them, I'm going to have to say this, and I need everyone in the back to be very quiet. This doesn't mean witchcraft in a sense of cooking up herbs and chanting in the forest naked with a candle lit. No. For some of them, it looks like prayer. It looks like praying to God. It looks like going to church and talking and praying to God about you. Not all prayer is good prayer. And you have to ask yourself, if someone is filled with jealousy and animosity towards you, what is their prayer exactly about? What is it about? And this is the part that God is bringing out for this person to see. Are they going to be praying to relieve themselves, to see why they actually feel this way about you? Because more likely than not, there's nothing to compare. They have so many blessings, so many positive characteristics that perhaps you sat around a lot of the relationship that you had with them telling them about. In fact, in a very imbalanced way, to the point where you didn't have a time of day to speak about your challenges. In fact, this person may have used certain challenges that you had in your life as a way to prop themselves up by stepping on you or pushing you down further. This is the time for this person to actually step into the characteristics that they have secretly envied about you. And God is watching them, because the energy that I picked up on, it wasn't positive. And you're protected. That's what I'm getting. Because for some of you, they may have actually done what they shouldn't. They may have went the opposite direction, and they may have painted it as concern, as, well, it's because I don't know what has happened between us. I don't know what happened to them. And it's all completely built on this ground of dismissing everything about them that they don't want to witness regarding you. Every shadow element about them that steps out, springs out at them when you are in their presence. Or that seems to be soothed when you are in their presence in the character that they want to see you in. Because this person, more likely than not, cannot stand in your shadow. They cannot stand in the person that you are today. They cannot stand in the full version of you that hasn't muted itself or, filed itself down for them to feel like they don't have to compare, they don't have to feel some type of way, or they don't have to just, period, attack you for small little things. They can't stand in that energy. And you can no longer come to them. So what is happening right now is this person's identity is being challenged. Their identity of, I'm a good person. I'm a godly person, especially that identity of I'm a godly person. Because for some of you, they have sent some kind of prayer towards you that was supposed to slow you down in some kind of way, and it was specifically targeted towards an element of you that they have for a very long time felt very jealous about, but they never really said it. So if this is parts of you that they have talked to you about, it's not that. It's a part of you that has been the splinter in their mind. And whatever it is, for some of you, this could be your work. For some of you, this could be multiple things, but it was built off of one specific differentiator between you and them that they have held onto for dear life. They've held onto that. And everything they've tacked against you while holding on to this foundation of hate, this foundation that has struck something in them. And more likely than not, for some of you, it's because you have pursued something, and it could be a very minute thing. You've pursued something that they wanted to. You pursued something that they wanted to. And in some ways, it's not because they're not capable of whatever this is. It's because it isn't for them. And it's not for them because of their intention, because of who they are, because they are who they are, and you are who you are. And the major difference is that they've wanted to be you, and this is the part of it that they never wanted to see. They never wanted to see that because you are supposed to be beneath them. You are supposed to be beneath them. But what they're facing right now is that superiority complex actually came from inferiority. And it didn't come from the fact that you had A, B, C, or D. It came from the fact that you were you. And that is it. There was no justification, and that's what they're seeing now. And as they're seeing that, for some of you, that the pain and the anger towards you, it's so loud because it helps them blow off steam. It's so loud that they have prayed for this part of you that they envy to go away. And for some of you, if it's your beauty, it's the beauty part. For some of you, if it's your figure, it's your figure. For some of you, if it's your work ethic, it's your work ethic. If it's your ability to make friends, it's that. If it's your ability to dance, to sing, to your business ability, whatever it is that they clung onto and dug their claws in, and it's a very subconscious claw. That is the thing. Instead of praying to God about helping them move past this, they have prayed to God that they would either have it or that you would lose it. And that is what they're facing right now. And for some of you, if you had a dream where you were being invited somewhere, but you didn't trust the people around you, or you felt like they were watching you a little too long, if you were seeing funerals in your dream, if you were unable to choose something very, very tough in your dream and you had to spit it out, it took a long time to spit it out, things like that could be a symbol of the energy that you are rejecting, the energy that has been sent your way against your will, that you are recognizing, and that your spirit team and God is protecting you from. Because this is not your battle. This is not your battle. And somebody has tried to make this your battle for a long time. It's not your battle. And you have to allow this energy to go back to them, because you didn't notice how much burden that you were carrying for this person. And for some of you knew that, especially if this is a romantic relationship, you knew that. Or if it's a sibling relationship, it was very apparent. But you may have guilt-tripped yourself because you gave several excuses, like this person's life was this, or they, have done this for you, or that. Whatever excuse that you used, it doesn't excuse the fact that you have been some type of sponge for this person. And the animosity is because they couldn't destroy this one thing and they can't get it for themselves. They have to accept themselves as they are. And you have to continue shining brighter, because they're either going to break or make it. Because more likely than not, this message is coming to you because you have broken the cycle with regards to them. The contract has been signed, shredded on your part, and it is theirs. They can't wave it in your face. That's why it's not working. It is their turn. If this is a person that is stalking you, watching you, and sending evil eye, I believe that you already know what to do, right? This is not the channel for this, because I think somebody came into my dream and asked me this. One of you or maybe multiple, one of you came into the astral, were asking me, what can I do, the energy work to do to heal this? That's not my specialty. So find the people that are specialized in that, the Reiki healers, the energy healers. I'm a shadow worker. Find those people and do what works for your spirit best. And you know who really, really helps me? You know who really helps me? ChatGPT. Until next time, ladies and pretty gentlemen, I will see you back here